Your local Las Vegas minor league baseball team has gone through a lot of changes through the years. First, they were the Las Vegas Stars. Then, the Las Vegas 51st. And now they're known as the Las Vegas Aviators. They play in the Pacific League, and these days, since 2019, they play in the amazing new 10,000-seater ballpark in Summerlin. From 1983 to 2018, they played at Cashman Field. They have won the PLC Championship 3 times. Twice as the Stars in 1986 and 1988, and then again this year in 2025 as the Aviators. Unfortunately, in the AAA National Championship game versus the International League champions, the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimps, Las Vegas was defeated 8-7. Unlike so many other sports these days, a day out at the ballpark is still really affordable. You can get tickets for as little as $12, depending on the game and your seating. For a little bit more than a restaurant meal out, you can get club-level seating that also includes a full bar and various food options or packaging. Or you can get a group of 20 or 40 or 60 of your friends together and rent a suite. There are yet another option. How about in the heat of summer, you get 50 of your friends together and you rent the pool? If you do, let me know, because I really want to give this a try. Did I mention that parking is free? Yes, and there are plenty of parking really close to the ballpark, and it is totally free. I am originally from South Africa, so I know nothing about baseball. I happily sat down and ate my box of Cracker Jacks long before we got to the 7th inning. Speaking about food, I was lucky enough to be invited to share a suite with some friends and thus had access to endless beers and food in an indoor air-conditioned space. Although I have to admit that the net protecting the spectators from flying balls was a big disappointment. I need a chance of death or at very least severe injury to keep me focused. Apparently, baseball is all about the numbers, and this delighted me as a cricket fan, although there was no chance the game was going to go to a Nelson. Also, just like with cricket, the players had a horrible habit of scoring as soon as my back was turned. But I was lucky enough to actually be watching when a home run was scored, and twice when somebody got caught out. Even if you do miss out on some of the action, this is a cheap and most delightful way to spend an evening. I am told that the Sunday games are often very empty because everyone is scared of the heat. But at the start and at the end of the season, this can be some of the best games to attend. As we were leaving, the Aviator and the Flying Duck mascot was making their rounds for photos. It might have been the beer, but I was way too amused with the concept of a flying duck. So, even if you are not really into sports, for a super fun evening out, consider the Aviators. You might just have more fun than you expected.